Chapter 15. Shri Sadguru said, Shri Bhagavan is not pleased as easily with the diverse practices of yoga, yajna, and austerities as he is with the recitation of divine names by the bhaktas. We should chant the divine names concentrating on Sri Govinda in the mind, expressing his divine sports through our gestures and dancing with loving devotion. Lord Jagannatha, who is not accessible even to the Devas like Brahma, appears in the midst of sadhus who engage in Namasankirtan, blissful chanting of blissful divine names within a short time and blesses them with all delight. One should, with single minded devotion, sing the divine names of Lord Sri Hari, with whose mercy alone one obtains spiritual bliss. Lord Govinda, who is praised by the Vedas through the prayer of hymns, is delighted even with stotras composed and rendered by the bhaktas in their own vernacular languages. Does not the mother derive joy from her child's lip sing? In a holy center named Varahur lived a pious ascetic named Narayanananda Teertha Swamigal. Narayanananda Teertha Swamigal, endowed with ardent devotion to Lord Krishna. Reaching a solitary place, he was leading a withdrawn life. He was strictly abiding by the rules of Yatidharma and was daily gathering his food from alms in villages nearby. Having completely subdued all his outgoing senses, he was courageous and pious. He was always chanting the mantra Dwadashakshari and meditating upon Lord Sri Krishna. The Swamigal perceived Lord Govinda everywhere and in all beings and was moving about with a dispassionate and balanced mind. Every day he used to go to Sri Krishna temple and sing there melodiously, playing on veena and shedding tears of bhakti. He used to sing the exquisite poem Krishna Leela Tarangini, composed by himself, and dance along with his disciples, expressing varied emotional outpourings born of bhakti. When the great Vaishnavite Brahmanas who worshipped the Lord following Vaikhanasa code saw this illustrious bhakta and a blemishless yati worshipping in this way, they raised serious objections. The Vaikhanasa Brahmanas said, do the yatis who have conquered the mind and are free from anger and sensory pleasures have the right to indulge in dancing and singing like this? The rule being that they should not. This man has violated the Shastras, behaving as he likes and is dancing and singing in the shrine of Lord Krishna daily. Sri Narayana Teertha said, O respectable Brahmanas, all the people belonging to the four ashramas and four varnas always have the right to engage in dancing and singing of Lord Hari. The entire ambit of Shastras has established that this Bhagavata Dharma, in the form of singing and chanting the names of Sri Krishna alone, has the capacity to eradicate the vices of Kali. The Vaikhanasa Brahmanas said, O noble master, every day Bhagavan is worshipped in this temple by the Vedic Brahmanas who are adept in the tantras, the ritualistic details of performing puja, etc., and who follow Vaikhanasa procedure. None should sing any poem other than Vedas composed by anybody. Hence, please go to the Bhajan Mat at once and do Krishna Kirtan there. Sri Narayana Teertha said, O revered Brahmanas, Bhagavan entered into myself, inspired me, and himself composed this poem, Krishna Leela Tarangini. Is it true? It is true. Sri Narayana Teertha said, O revered Brahmanas, Bhagavan entered into myself, inspired me, and himself composed this poem, Krishna Leela Tarangini. It is true. O noble Brahmanas, a person considering himself to be a scholar should not talk low of a poem that highlights the divine pious attributes of Lord Sri Krishna. The Vaikhanasa Brahmanas said, O exemplary yogi, if it is true that the poem Krishna Leela Tarangini is composed due to the blessings of Lord Sri Krishna, then prove it in the presence of all here. If Lord Krishna himself acclaims your song, we shall all feel blessed to have your darshan. Shri Narayana Teertha replied, O Brahmanas, I have no right to put to test the mercy of Lord Krishna. Even then, I shall sing the poem now. Let Lord Madhava be pleased with it. If this poem of mine is pleasing to Lord Krishna, let the lover of bhaktas come and dance here. O noble Brahmanas, please put a curtain in front of the deity. Let us all hear musical tingling sound of the anklets of Bhagavan. Sri Sadguru continued. Having spoken thus, Sri Narayana Teertha started playing on veena and singing melodiously with his heart and eyes glowing with joy. Lord Mukunda also got pleased and started dancing merrily, playing on flute, and his anklets produced musical sounds. Due to the grace of the Swamigal, all people assembled there could hear tingling notes of Lord Sri Krishna's anklets. Immediately, all the Vaikhanasa Brahmanas approached the leading yati and apologized to him. Then, with hearts filled with joy, they offered their warm obeisances to him. From that day, along with his disciples, the Swamigal used to sing Kavya Krishna Leela Tarangini regularly in the temple of Lord Krishna. He who sings Krishna Leela Tarangini daily obtains Bhagavan Sri Hari before his eyes in his true form. Thus ends chapter 15, entitled Narayana Teertha Charitam of Book 1 of Shri Vaishnava Samhita, composed by Shri Krishna Premi Swamigal.